brothers.
Living,
Authentic.
creating, change.
You know what I'm saying? Showing people that we are not a stereotype. We are not in a box. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine.
Who are you?
I'm a father, I'm a son, I'm a brother, a friend. Just those typical things, you know what I mean? I'm just a human being, you know what I'm saying? I work just like everybody else does, and I just live my life day to day, just like everybody else.
So you have a son.
I do.
So please tell us this story.
Me and his mother, we were together when I was a sophomore, she was a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
And we had him. You know what I mean? I was 16 when she got pregnant.
Got
16.
Got it. That's so
And
young,
then,
man.
yes, very young. And I turned 17 in November. He was born in December, so I had just turned 17. And it changed, you know what I'm saying? When you have a kid that young, you don't have a choice but to grow up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Absolutely.
but yes, I have a son, Trayvon is his name.
Nice.
Trayvon, very smart. He's in the 5th grade this year.
Mhm.
So he's a big man on
Oh
campus.
man.
Yeah,
Until
so,
next year.
yeah, until next year. Until next year, right.
Mhm.
But you know, I see him all the time. I plan on he's gonna move with me next year.
Nice.
You know, I didn't want to take him out of elementary because the school that he has, they give out scholarships.
Okay.
They weren't doing that when I was in elementary.
I don't know what I
Like,
don't know what
so and I didn't want to just move him out of a school, you know what I mean? So I said I'll let him stay. He's with my grandmother and my mom.
Okay.
I said I'll let him stay there until he finishes 5th grade, and then
And then he'll come to a different middle school.
exactly.
Okay. How do you identify? Do you identify as a gay man, bisexual, or no label at all? Or I mean,
I would say no label at all. I don't see myself. I'm not confined to loving someone just by their gender. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Based on their gender.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, I do have a boyfriend that I'm committed to.
okay.
But you know, for a long time, I've always known that I was attracted to both male and female.
Okay.
But I never acted on the male part of it until, you know, I was like a senior in high school. You know what I'm saying? It was always females.
Mhm.
But I'm not confined, like I said, to a gender. It's
Right.
just whoever I love. That's
So
what I do.
how is that as far? Because obviously, being a parent, especially at a young age, has its own challenges by itself.
Yes, it
Everybody
does.
knows.
Yeah.
So how is that? You know, being someone who I guess is a part of the LGBT community. How is that different, or is it different?
It's different, but it was easier for me because my mom is a lesbian. So this is something that's always been around and has always been accepted
Mhm.
by my family.
Got it.
Accepted by my family. So it's like second nature. It's just a part of my life.
Awesome. So then, that's interesting. So for you, how was it as a kid? I want to ask. Is it something? Because a lot of people, when it comes to the subject of children, like a lot of people from the outside world who's not
Right,
part of the
right.
community, they're like, "Oh, well, kids are going to be confused. They're going to think that. They're going to think that."
Right.
I mean, I don't know because my parents aren't a part of the LGBT
Right.
community, so I really don't know how it is as a child. But for you, you've actually experienced it.
Yeah.
So
I
would you
just
share that?
I took it as it just gives you a more well-rounded. It makes you a more well-rounded person. It didn't make me become who I am. It had no effect on my sexuality.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's where a lot of people get confused. You know, they be like, oh, if he's around a gay man, he's gonna become gay or something like that. But that's totally wrong. You know what I'm saying? I've always known that I was attracted to men
Right.
on my own before my mom even brought women around me. You know what I mean?
Good.
So that's
That's good though. So like growing up with your mom, like, did she have a conversation with you, or is it something that you just saw and you
I
kind
just
of put pieces
saw it,
together?
and I just put it together because it wasn't like a big deal. I think people that's on the outside make it more of a big deal than people that live it.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just who we are. It was just who she was, and I accepted my mother for that. She was a great mom. Yeah.
I agree with that. And when people say stuff like that, I just look at them like, that doesn't make any sense
It
because
does, no.
my parents are straight, but I'm still gay.
Exactly.
So if that worked, then I would be straight. Like, what are you talking about?
Exactly.
It doesn't make any sense. And obviously, we have lots of gay people, and you would assume that most of their parents are straight.
Yeah.
So that theory is crap.
Yeah.
You said you work a lot. So
I do.
What is it that you do?
I just did 17 hours of Today Black.
Woo!
17
hours.
I'm a correctional officer at the South Bay Prison in South Bay, Florida, over by Belgrade. I've been doing it for about 2 years, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they don't understand how like a gay man or a lesbian or somebody in this community could work in a prison. You know what I'm saying? But we work. I mean, as long as you let your work ethic lead the way, and you stay disciplined, and it's the same thing.
Just like any other person.
Just like any other person. Yeah.
What was it that you wanted to do as a kid? Was it something that you saw in your mind as far as being
an
officer or security?
It definitely wasn't this. I mean, I don't think anybody. Well, I'm sure somebody out there, but I definitely didn't say, "Oh, I want to be a correctional. I want to work in a prison when I grow up." That was not it. I always loved music. Music was my first love. Like I said, I'm an only child from my mom.
Yeah.
I'm the eldest of 3 from my dad, but I'm like 10 years older than my brother. So I grew up as an only child, so it was me and the music.
What advice would you give people who's looking to be in a relationship? Like, what would you tell them? What's the most important to you?
Wait. Learn yourself first. Get yourself together first. You can't expect someone to come in and just play the cleanup man or whatever. You can't expect to play the cleanup man. And it's just it's a learning experience. It still is a learning experience right now. You have to find that one that you can see yourself evolving with. You know what I'm saying? Especially having a child, someone that has a positive vibe about themselves, someone that you can see potential in growth. Because I definitely don't see myself being in the same place 5 years from now, and I don't want that with my spouse.
Right.
So just wait and take your time.
Y'all hear that?
Wait.
What's the rush?
Take your time.
Take your time.
Learn yourself, and don't be stuck to a certain type, like top, bottom.
Wait, can we say that
short
again?
And tall, light skin, dark skin.
Let's go back. Say that again.
Don't confine yourself to a certain type of man, woman, whatever individual. BLACC, the group, I love it. What I liked about the group is the sense of community. The I am America. You know what I'm saying? Showing people that we are not a stereotype. We are not in a box. You know what I mean? We work. We have children. We sing, we have people that have businesses, that cook, you know what I'm saying? Like a couple of other guys that you showed. And we're not just, like I said, in a box. We are America.
We are.
So we come in different shades and
it.
Colors and ethnicities and nationalities and all of that. So
it's not just
what
you see on TV.
I love it. Yeah, and I love that in the group, everybody not just talking about, the latest fight or clothes or whatever. We can talk about things with substance. Yeah. And you give me all of you. Oh.
Wow.
Just a little bit.
Oh my God.
A little nervous, but that'll work.
Bruh.
Brothers,
living, authentic,
creating change.